Okay. Read this difference between the three major classification or types which was used for classification, and then you have to write down its difference, the same points which are mentioned here. Okay, so the first one is artificial, second is natural, is third is phylogenetic system. So last class we have discussed this. Just go through this one more time and then you have to write it down without looking here. 1 more minute, then I'll close this. Done. Please start writing the differences. Yes, if you're done, you can get it here for correction. Come here. What similarities? Mm. If you are done, you can get it here for correction. It's been 10 minutes since you guys are writing a difference. It's that difficult. And I said it already 5 times. If you are done, you can get it here for correction. Take your time, no problem. तो सिलेबस कव्हर करपा टाइम जातलो आणि काय नाही. कोणाचं बुक असं तोच घेऊन येतलो हांगा. So till now, how many chapters we have completed? Two chapters. If I tell you to write for 5 marks about any one topic that you have understood properly, can you do it for me, like within 5 minutes? Any topic of the last two chapters, obviously without looking into your textbooks. Okay, I'm giving you 5 minutes to do it. It's 15, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. Till 53, I'm giving you time to write it down. Okay, your time starts now. Any topic which you feel like writing. One more minute. Yes, time up. Yes, come here. Okay. Chana. Yes, sir. Bench. So till 10th standard, how you guys used to write? You used to write 1 point for 1 mark, right? 1 point for 1 mark. Now it is changed. 1 point, half mark. That you already know, right? Then for 1 marks question, you have to dedicate 2 minutes. These are the guidelines given by Goa board. Okay? 2 minutes. For 2 marks, it's 5 minutes. For three, 7 minutes. And for 5 marks, 15 minutes. In 5 marks, full scape ka full page you have to write for 15 minutes. 15 minutes continuous writing म्हणजे कितले बरोबर असतले चिता. Okay. Then for 3 marks, 7 minutes continuously you are going to write. 7 minutes म्हणजे you can almost say half a page. Right? Then 8 lines. And for this, 4 to 5 lines. This much content you have to write. First, तुम्ही the table बरेले पय. You took how much time to write down only those 3 points? So तितलो time आता घेवपाक मेळपाना. Plus, these are the guidelines given by the Goa board. But you have to finish this within 1.5 minutes. This within 4 minutes. This within 6. This within 12. Because cut to cut तुमका timing दिवपाक मेळचे ना. You have to also read your answers again and write down whatever that is missing. So त्याच्या खातीर कमीत कमी 15 minutes you have to keep of your final exam. Right? ते सुद्धा करपाक जाय न्ही तुमका. So this is the pattern. That's why I told you to write whatever you feel like, because I wanted to see how much do you write for 5 marks. 5 marks खातीर आता ते this केले wherein you are writing very short answers. 1 point will give you 1 marks. No. 1 point सुद्धा पळोवपाक पळयतली सगळी जाणां की whether it's a valid point or not, whether it is having more than 4-5 important words or not. Then only it is considered as one valid point. Okay, आता हे 11th आणि 12th कशे असतले. मागीर first year, second year, how you have to write? You have to literally write 4-5 pages all together. हात मोडासर पेपर बरोवचो पडटा. We have booklet of some 25 pages. Booklet. दो फक्त फुलस्केप एक दिना 4 पेजेसांचो. Booklet येदो व्हडलो. So straight we have to write so many hours. आणि थंय फक्त 2 मार्क्साचे 3 मार्क्साचे थोडेच क्वेश्चन्स असतात. चडशे क्वेश्चन्स असता म्हणटा ते 5 मार्क्साचे. सो 5 मार्क्साचे खूप क्वेश्चन्स असतात. सो जस्ट इमॅजिन हाऊ मच यू हॅव टू राईट. सो यू आर प्रिपेरिंग युअर सेल्फ फॉर दॅट. ओके, आता 10th झाले सोंपले. Forget about it. Okay, nobody is going to give you time. So
मध्ये टाइम खाल्लाय पण हे कर स्मॉल साईज जाल्या पण तो बुकचा ते मातशे पोटाक येतला फक्त थंडी झाली असं ना.
अरे तरी ना
तुझ्याकडे असेल म्हाका खबर ना पयर मातशे मिनट्स घातलेले तुवें.
ओके ओके
आता
पळयता मागीर चालू
दिसता
असं दिसता.
कॉलेज
ना हांवें घातलेलो पळय एका बर्थडे कोणाच मुगो वॉट्सॅप तेच करता. बाय. डन. समझा कितना लिखना है. One more chance I'm giving you. Read that again because you know how am I. And write the differences for 5 marks. Not 5 marks. This is actually for 3 marks. 5 marks अच्छे write ना होगा. Read it again carefully, okay? आता किदें पचकेपणा बरयले न्ही जाल्यार पळय मागीर आं. You know what you have written. Yes. 30 seconds more because you have read this before. Done. Right. Okay, time up. Read it again. Read it. Then we can proceed. Already खूप time गेलो पुरो आता. These are the things actually which we have to little bit at home. Maybe for 10 minutes we can sit, revise. Okay. What do you mean by stability? Means the feature of this classification, whether it is good, we can use it or we can't. So here they are saying that okay, this is highly stable. It is not changing according to time. So it is there. Okay, that is what they are saying. Because very few characters are taken into consideration, and those characters are we can observe from our eyes. So that's why we are saying that it's very stable. Okay. But here what happens as time changes, more things are added up. So that's why we are saying that this is what? Stable but subject to revision with new data. So this classification keep on changing because we are exploring new things. Okay. That is what the stability means here. Understood? Yes? Lock किया जाए? Fine. So we were discussing about algae last time. We have seen the characters, habitat, forms, reproduction, uses, and classification. Only the names we had mentioned. Okay. So what are the three main classes which falls under algae? Yes, chloro, pheo, rhodo. Chloro means green in color, pheo, brown in color, sure brown in color. Then rhodo, obviously it is red in color. Okay, so the first one is chlorophyceae, which is also called as green algae. Plant body is made up of what? It is unicellular, म्हणजे एकूच cell, colonial or filamentous. Colonial means they are in colonies. Okay, आता colony असता पय housing board colony, this colony, that colony. So they are living all together. Filamentous म्हणजे long thread-like structures. Okay, then grass green due to dominant of chlorophyll A and B. So why they are green in color? Because of the pigment which is chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B which is present in their body. Okay. The pigment it is present where? It is present in a location called as chloroplast. What is the name of the location? Chloroplast. It's an example of plastid. There are three examples of plastids. One of the example is chloroplast. And in this chloroplast, what do we have? We have chlorophyll pigment. Are you understanding? Can you imagine these things inside a cell? Yes. Cell is made up of what? We are discussing about plants. So it is outermost layer is cell wall. Then Benjamin, can you please tell me the structure of cell? Outermost layer is cell wall. Then yeah, plasma membrane. Okay, plasma membrane. After that, what is the main area which is called as cytoplasm? Okay, inside cytoplasm, what we have? Nucleus and cell organelles. Okay, this cell organelle can be membrane bound or non-membrane bound. Chloroplast is one of the example of cell organelle which is membrane bound. It will be having two covers. Okay, are you getting the point? Yes. Yes. Actually, the pattern is how, first we should teach you the cell chapter. After cell chapter, we should be teaching you this parts because जोपर्यंत cell structure तुमका खबर ना नाही तोपर्यंत it's difficult to understand these things. Okay, जेना cell शिकतली पण you'll understand that cell looks very easy, but it's a very difficult person struggling with lots of problems, family issues, family compartments. Okay, then yeah, chloroplast structure कसं असं it is discoid. Discoid म्हणजे disc like. Okay, disc like structure, plate like, reticulate, cup shape, spiral or ribbon shape, differs in different species. So depending on which algae or which chlorophyceae it is, the the pattern or the how the chloroplast looks, it will be changing depending on species to species. Okay, is this clear? Yes. Okay. Storage bodies means the food which they consume, it is stored in which form? So it is stored in the form of pyrenoids. So storage food here is called as not starch, but it is called as pyrenoids. So it is located again in chloroplast. Okay. So pyrenoid, it contains what? What is the structure of pyrenoid made up of? It is protein plus starch. Okay, it is protein plus starch. Then some algae may store in the oil droplets. So pyrenoids plus oil droplets are the storage bodies in chlorophyceae. Is this clear? Yes? Okay. Then cell wall, obviously rigid cell wall. It is having cellulose and outer layer is made up of pactose. Yes, Saga theory. Only you have to remember, revise, write it down like how we were writing this difference between. Okay, every class, if you reach here early, please practice this writing session because boronus तुमका begin points बरोवपाची सवय जातली. Then only you can write fast in your board exams. Unless and until you write, you are not going to understand how much time you are going to take up to solve any question. Okay, same goes with maths, right? Maths तुम्ही check करतात नाही परत solve करता so that you understand it better. Okay, if you don't write these things, you will not understand. Don't do it. Maths, not maths, same. Even if you ask me 2 plus 2, I'll open calculator. Okay, I'm that bad and weak in maths. Then reproduction, again, all three types of reproduction is there. Vegetative, asexual and sexual. Vegetative obviously by fragmentation, asexual by flagellated zoospores produced in zoosporangia. Sexual reproduction, there are many variations. It can be isogamous, anisogamous or oogamous. So all three major types of sexual reproduction are there. Okay, you know isogamous? What is isogamous? Yeah, male and female gametes are looking similar. Anisogamous, dissimilar. Oogamous, yeah, special type. Fine, good. Yes, is this clear to everybody? So these are the examples. What are the examples? Chlamydomonas, Volvox, Ulothrix, Pyrogyra, Chara. Chara or Chara also some people say it, but I call it Chara. Chara is like Chara you give for cattle, na? It sounds like that, so I call it Chara. Okay, Chlamydomonas, Volvox, Ulothrix, Pyrogyra, Chara. Okay, is this clear to everybody? So this was about Chlorophyceae. Okay, so just remember one thing, whichever class or whichever group of this algae is asked, यांच्या under there are some fixed points. So what are the fixed points? Examples last असा, reproduction एक असा, cell wall असा, storage bodies असा, and plant body असा. Okay, these are the fixed 5 to 6 points which you have to write, and that points here they have also given you this difference between. Okay, so you have to learn these 5 different points. Ashaniki, if chlorophyceae asks and you write only about the chloroplast, that will not give you sufficient marks. Okay, so you have to write about all these 5 different points. Is this clear? Yes? Okay. Then Pheophyceae again, habitat and structure. It is obviously brown algae. Represent as a marine habitat. Size and forms, it is different. Many forms and many sizes are available. You can see them. Then uh, the plant body is simple, branched, filamentous form, which is in ectocarpus. Ectocarpus, blue color I told you, they are the examples, right? So ectocarpus body is how? It is a filamentous type of body. To profound branches, there are many branches present, and the example is kelp. And kelp can grow up to height of 100 meters. Okay, the biggest one you can say. Fine. Then they are attached to substratum. Substratum means they might be attached to some rock, sand, or anywhere. Okay, they are attached with help of one structure, and that structure is called as holdfast. What the structure's name? Holdfast. Okay, and there is obviously a stalk which will be present, and leaf-like photosynthetic organ, the frond. Okay, there will be a leaf-like structure, but it's not a leaf. It's called as frond. Okay, then pigments kanchi asa chlorophyll A, chlorophyll C, carotenoids, and xanthophyll. Almost similar to that in plants. Okay, almost similar. Kirasa chlorophyll A, chlorophyll C, carotenoids, xanthophyll. In chlorophyceae, it was chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B. Ankonasa chlorophyll A, chlorophyll C, xanthophylls and carotenoids. Okay. So color olive green to various shades of brown. Okay, and this is mainly because of the pigment which is xanthophyll. Okay, what is the pigment giving color to this group? It is presence of the pigment xanthophyll. Fucoxanthin present in them. There is also one more pigment which is responsible for the coloration, that is fucoxanthin. Is this clear to everybody? Then protoplasts contain additional plastids, a centrally located vacuole and nucleus. So protoplast will be consisting of what? एक एक्स्ट्रा कोण आसा तितून प्लास्टिड आसा तितून कितें आसा vacuole and nucleus. You know protoplast, right? There is nucleus and there is cytoplasm. Together it is called as protoplast. So protoplastan कितें आसतले प्लास्टिड आसतले आणि vacuole and nucleus. Okay, storage bodies हांगा carbohydrates थंय कितें आशिल्ले pyrenoids. Okay, food is stored in the form of carbohydrate here. There it was pyrenoids. Chlorophyceae it was pyrenoids. Okay. Then stored in the form of laminarin mannitol. Exact naming. Carbohydrate kanche laminarin mannitol. Clear? Yes? Okay. Then vegetative cells have cellulosic wall usually covered outside gelatinous coating of algin. So there is a extra coating which is present, which is made up of algin, and it is like mucus-like or gelatin-like. Okay. Reproduction is how? Vegetative fragmentation, asexual, same biflagellate zoospores, pear shape have two unequal lateral attached flagellae. Okay, there are two lateral flagellas which are present. Sexual reproduction again, isogamous and anisogamous, oogamous. Union of male and female gamete. It can be within the water or within the body of algae. Okay, one extra point. Okay, the fusion of male and female gamete can take place within water, म्हणजे outside, right? Or within the body of algae. Fine. Gametes are pyriform. Pyriform means it's a shape which looks like a pear. So it's pear shaped and bear two lateral attached flagella. You know what is pear? Okay, whenever I give a list to my husband to bring these things from the market, I write pear. When I say PER pear, he gets some other pear, which is in Konkani pear, that is guava. And when I mention pear, that is I want guava, that time he gets the other pear, which is the English pears. So that's why I asked you, do you know what is a pear? So Ata Janna, I'm mentioning about whether I want guava or whether I want pear. So I specifically write it. The guava, get guava. Okay, like bold. Fine. So you know what is pear shaped, right? So pear, which pear? English pear, not the Konkani pear. Okay. So these are the brown algae. That is ectocarpus. Can you say this? This is microscopic. This is under the microscope. Okay. This is dictyota. This is laminaria. Then this is sargassum. This is fuchs. Okay. Is this clear to everybody? Yes. Done. Brown algae कळो. Last is rhodophyceae. Very simple. हांगा 2 ते 3 slides असा फक्त. Okay. So this is red algae. Because of which pigment? R phycoerythrin pigment. Okay. This coloration is due to which pigment? R phycoerythrin pigment. Where they are present? Obviously marine, but where the temperature is little bit warmer. Okay, into the warmer regions. So they are present in both the areas where the light is present and also in the depth of the oceans wherein the light is not penetrating. Okay, so in this both the areas, this rhodophyceae are present. They have red thalli. Thalli means body. Okay, their body is red in color. And red algae, they are obviously multicellular, have complex body organization. Okay, then storage bodies, Floridine starch. Again, one more name. Floridine starch. एकच नाव दिल्यार बरे आशिल्ले न्ही. Like 1, 2, 3. अशे तरी कितें. Here we like maths. If they give starch 1, starch 2, starch 3, it's better. Eh? परत परत वेगळी नाव शिकची पडटा न्ही. So this is Floridine starch, similar to amylopectin and glycopectin. The structure of it is similar to amylopectin and glycopectin. So you glycogen. You have to ask your chemistry teacher. Please tell us the chemical structures of Floridine starch, amylopectin, and glycogen. They'll be happy. They'll be like, "Yeah, my students are finally asking me something." Okay. Then reproduction again vegetative, sexual is asexual and sexual. So vegetative fragmentation, sexual by non-motile spores, sexual by non-motile gametes. So sexual reproduction is by oogametes, again similar, accompanied by complex post-fertilization development. So when there is fusion, there is also some post-fertilization development which takes place here in these algae. What are the example? Poly, yes, polyphonia, siphonia, then porphyra, gracilaria, and chelidea. Okay, these are the example of rhodophyceae, that is red algae. Okay, I don't know, but for me it looks like pink algae. Okay, fine. So this is the table which you have to study at home. These are the same exact points which we have learned just now. Just they have put it in a tabular form. Okay, so you have to read it. Next class, I'll tell you to write this table and you have to write this within 1 minute. We can't take 15 minutes, 20 minutes for these things. Okay, so please revise this table at home and next class we'll also finish with bryophytes. Okay, is this clear to everybody? Chalo, thank you. If there is any doubt, if you want me to explain anything in detail, please let me know. Okay? Chalo. Yes, bye. Yusuf, just give me the phone. Yeah, bye. Thank you. Yes.